We are ready for what follows in the second.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Lose yourself tonight. Lose yourself tonight. Lose yourself tonight. Lose yourself tonight. Lose yourself tonight.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Hullet. Shevchenko. Now that's well seen too. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. And it's hoisted clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the through ball. Oh, well played, well played. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Great vision. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And he's straight offside. Now it's Shevchenko.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he thumps it clear. What a throw in. Aims beyond. Bullet! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Looking for the run. And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gattuso gets over and intercepts. Platini conjures time and space where few can. Where it came from. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Shevchenko. Couldn't squeeze it through. Platini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Platini finds himself offside. Nesta. Costa Corta. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Today, please refrain
We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the...
And the finish! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all...
There's a shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. Back to within one. Interesting. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Madrid are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Seedorf. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Eto'o. He is through here. He's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Yeah. Into the last quarter of an hour. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well read, and the danger is averted. Could be danger here! Drives it in. And that should get the job done. Now, can they get it back? He'll try from distance! Bellingham! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Vieira. Cruyff. That's good running with the ball. Pull it.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. Eto'o.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Eto'o! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Watch the screen for an
Bellingham voted man of the match and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing.
And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud. Stack this bread, let me do it like I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespecting, you know that's teasing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that. All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud. Gotta make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up hide and seek. Wanna move mumsy out of the ends, I've still got family back in Nige. Ain't got time for the online beef, so I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be doing complacent. Hop in a booth, I do it for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time, that's why. All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Light up waters, I'm drowning into you. Light of heavens, our kisses higher than mountains. All the colors, all the colors in you.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim. European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around. Absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. It's a promising position. Showing good feet. He's in a great position here.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Works it forward. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Vieira. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Passing nice and neat. Tries one from range. He's got away with one there. Mateus, and he's forced to go back. This is a promising build-up. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Bellingham! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Look at the space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vieira. And here's Shevchenko. Picked out, and the shot! Sensational from Eto'o! About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective...
And Cruyff! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Bullet. Rummenigge. Now it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. And he opts to go forward. Eto'o. Chiellini. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Shevchenko. Cruyff. Oh, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be
Tries to play it through.
Time.
Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Cruyff. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And here's Eto'o. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick announcement.
Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although
the screen
I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Number 8, Mateus. Number 23,
Second period then underway.
Bullet. Coming on the field.
Madrid have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Cruyff. Seedorf. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Hullet.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, he's all alone. And the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lukaku chasing after it. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's in a good Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has left him in a heap. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Eto'o. And he's cut it out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Short changes him with that pass. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. It's Lukaku! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to one...
There's the shot! Running on! That is just brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So again, we have parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Eto'o.
Senegal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cruyff! And there's a goal! And the comeback is complete! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Madrid have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Madrid really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cruyff claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
With the father of a boy,
So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. 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 No bad energy, no bad energy, no. 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 Hey, can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days, or better come stack your Stack your stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace, so yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. So blessed and highly favored. Could tell I'm a paper chaser. I like girls that get money. I like checks sweet like honey. Oh no. Watch me shake all the ways, and you know when they see this, a shake body. And I move so slow, see the shock on their face. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No bad energy. No bad energy. No bad energy, no. Late nights chasing that high. Dreams clouded in your eyes. Conversations fail, you and I. Allure of this world, amplified. Allure of this world, amplified. Allure of this world, amplified.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Eto'o. No way through. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And, of course, with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality.
Eto'o! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Bellingham. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Eto'o. Shot, surely! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Lovely, now then. Oh, right place, right time. Yeah. Either side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Bale. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Defending of the desperate variety.
Senegal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out. Thuram. Vieira. Now Gattuso. And it's Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Bale. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's nice. Rummenigge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cruyff.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything. Eto'o clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And it's made its way to... It's Eto'o! They want to be quick to recover this. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And it's Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. And here's Eto'o. He's on it. Can he get away? Eto'o.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Seedorf. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side yet off the mark.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, no... Bale! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Roberto Carlos aimed beyond the defence, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Tries a shot! Ruud Gullit! Beyond special! What a player! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
You're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Bale. And it's Gattuso. Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bale. And this is Bale. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Senegal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cruyff is there, and he can get that clear. Corner number 2, then. And he's there to clear it. Rummenigge. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Eto'o is onto this. It's anyone's ball now. And that is well cleared. Just about up to 75 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. Ferdinand cuts it out. Quality ball. And here's Eto'o. Bellingham. Oh, super ball! And he was alert to it.
Madrid really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Gattuso. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's a good-looking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
2 added minutes
It's a
have been
sharp
indicated.
pass. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Good take. Goes for a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
And that will be the final act. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Eto'o taking in the accolades,
And
having been
now I'd
named
just
man of the
like to read
match,
out our fan
and
club
deservedly
members who are
so.
celebrating their birthdays today.
Madrid have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
So wait for us, but it grows. So if you really
There's